Welcome back to Let's Play Little Ninja Brothers. In the last episode we took care of Blue Boltar and solved all the problems in Yokon, and now it's time to head to the next town. And as you see to the left there, yeah, that is Mount Konram, the final area of the game. Yeah, it's kind of a tease by the game how they put it just right next to Yokon there. And anyway, before we get to Shorin, there's another area we need to head to first. And right before I take care of these little pinheads. Alright, we got him. Yeah, not really that tough. It's probably one of the easier fights in this area. Yeah, we got another level though. For that little crappy battle. I'll take it. And here we have another new enemy, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not even gonna deal with those idiots. And well, I guess I am. Well, here's a new enemy, the pink box. Well, I was gonna show him off, but really, well, I can't. Well, reason being is, well, because he's invisible. Yeah, that's why we need to head to the Yoma Chateau to get that item so we can see these enemies. As you can see, they're shooting at little pink balls. Alright, we got them. Yeah, they're not really tough at all, just annoying. Yeah, just like the blue boxes, they like to hold you back and let other enemies beat the crap out of you. Yeah, 44 experience. And here come the random battle spam. Yeah, luckily they're pretty easy enemies we're taking on here. Yeah, these birds just hit the treasure chest and just spam them with the T-stars. Yeah, that's what's a good thing to know, where all the treasure is. Make the battles a little bit easier. Yeah, especially in the final dungeons. Yeah, if you know where all the treasure is in the final dungeons, yeah, they're pretty easy. Well, easier. They're not easy at all. Nah, I'm not gonna take care of that spoony bird. I don't care. Nah, these guys level 10. Nah, they're a waste. I just want to get to the next area. And here's a new enemy, the saber-tooths. If I... oh, well, I ran. Oh, well. If they'd have caught up with us, I'd have showed it off, but we'll be fighting him later on. And this is Rogee Rabbit? Oh, Rogee Rabbit. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess Culture Brain didn't want to get sued. And it's another one of the 12 celestial beings. Alright, so how do we pass the fire castle? He's not going to tell us. Tell us something we don't know. I already know that, Rogee Rabbit. Alright, let's check out the top secret. I should have the clearance for it. Nah, just beside the two people that's watching this episode. Okay. What a surprise. That's an incredible... I can't believe... I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise. Now get the fuck out of here. Alright, that was a complete waste. At least giving us an item or, you know, told us something information that's practically useful. Anyways, well, I was gonna say there goes the Yoma Chateau. No random battles, please. And then, of course, the Yoma Chateau battles are basically all the same, just like the Kung Fu Heroes battles. Kill all the monsters, or kill enough monsters, and just go through the door. I don't think there's anything in any of these blocks, or... no, never mind. Nah, just dragon kicks. Next. And here we got the saber-toothed tigers. Yeah, that's why I didn't bother showing off before. But for these guys, yeah, just use the boomerang T-stars against them. Yeah, they also have a projectile attack that'll turn you to stone and it'll do a decent amount of damage, so yeah, you just want to stay as far away from these guys as possible. And you see you have an upgraded version of the slimes or the munchers, or whatever you want to call them, that just shoot projectiles as well. But you can block those. And unfortunately, these the Red Bulls, yeah, they can't be killed with T-stars. Yeah, you're gonna have to come up close and personal. And you have more of those invisible enemies. But after we take care of the Yoma Chateau, we'll get the item that's needed so we can see these invisible enemies. And also to see inside the next dungeon that we're gonna have to go through in the next episode. And here we have another new enemy, a QP Fox. And what he likes to do, of course, as you can see, make clones of Ryu or Jack, or whatever one you're playing. And you can't kill him with punches, you're gonna have to jump on him or use dragon kicks. And he appears randomly throughout the room, and nah, I missed there. Yeah, see if you can do the jump back trick. Get him a couple of times. Yeah, don't worry about killing the clones. Once you kill QP Fox, all the other clones will go down with him. And if you kill all the clones, he'll just make more. And there's another enemy, I think it's called the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, don't worry about him, just ignore him. Yeah, to kill him, all you gotta do is step on him 3 times. But once you kill QP Fox, all the monsters will disappear. Just like that. And we get 70 experience points, and we get the candle. And that's the item that's needed to see those invisible enemies. And also to see in the next cave area we're gonna head to. But yeah, I'm gonna use my Whirlybird and head back to Shorin. Yeah, I don't feel like walking through this jungle. And let's get back in the Karibo shoe. And we're back to Shorin. Yeah, this was a good thing I already came here before, so you know you can just Whirlybird back there. Or back here. Yeah, let's head into the hotel and talk to a guy that looks similarly like to Dr. Wily from the Mega Man games. Yeah, of course, I think Dr. Wily had a little bit more hair. Well, he had longer hair. Yeah, it might be his brother. Yeah, I think I got everything from the weapon shop. Yeah, I got everything. I got Bruce Lee's robe. Obviously, I guess that's what they're referencing to. And over here, I want to get that Talisman Sigma. And first, I want to head into the convenience store and see how long the password is now. Nah, it's still 36 digits. Alright. Only 36 digits. Yeah, I always hated that password when I was a kid. I like a strong man. Yeah, that's nice. Like sometimes you'd write it down, my S's look like 5s and 4s look like A's, and you got circles, you got triangles, you got squares there, and that password is really annoying. Yeah, you can sell that Talisman Y. I could probably go back to OK and give him that Talisman Y for some more opium. I mean, pop. Or milk of the poppy. Anyways, now we're gonna head to Shorin Temple for a Shaolin Showdown. And talk to Jen from Street Fighter Alpha 2. Prove your strength. Test your might. And come on, get out of the way, NPC. Look at that. Even if you're not even moving, you're still in the way. Homer, huh? Okay, I guess that's a Simpsons reference. Yeah, this guy's pretty annoying. Probably one of the most annoying of the scholars. Because his hitbox can be fucking annoying. Yeah, especially, you know, you dragon kick him and sometimes he'll get a hit like that, which you're not even near him. But the rest of the guys aren't really that difficult. Ah, come on. Alright, did we get him? Nah, probably a couple more hits. Yeah, just try to do a sort of a bait and switch with him. Yeah, just wait till he jumps up and he lands down, and you can hit him with a punch. And I don't think there's anything in these blocks. Yeah, I thought they'd make it that easy. That easily. Next. Yeah, this is Hitman. Yeah, it doesn't look like Bret Hart. Nah, looks more like the British Bulldog. Yeah, this guy's a bit easier than Homer. Just basically wait till he shoots out his projectiles and use a dragon kick and hit him from behind. Or wait till he jumps over. And just hit him with a punch or a kick. And also, by the way, yeah, these guys are immune to T-Stars and also the Mighty Ball as well. So yeah, you just have to use just regular punch kicks and dragon kicks. Take these guys out. I hate when I get into a stupid punching battle with these guys. Or with any enemy. Yeah, they usually win in those type of battles. Oh, got him. His eyes almost popped out of his head. Yeah, we should got him now. Yeah, alright, we got him. And nothing in here. Alright, about 4 more to go, but before we talk to that guy up there, come on, get out of the way. We're gonna talk to this old man, and he'll tell you where the golden claw is, but I already got that a couple episodes ago. So that's the NPC. He'll tell you, you know, how to do the little side quest with the golden claw. Yeah, if you want to screw up the music, yeah, you can just run up into a mountain. Charlie, huh? Nash? Nah, I don't think so. This guy looks like Bruce Lee. Should have called him Bruce, but yeah, I guess they didn't want to get sued. Yeah, this guy with the nunchucks, he's a lot easier than the first guy with those little, I don't know what that thing was called. That was a whip or bowler balls or whatever the hell that thing's called. Yeah, of course, just stay away from the nunchucks. They do a decent amount of damage. Just wait till he jumps forward and hit him with a punch. There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. And a dragon kick. And he's done. He's pretty easy. Yeah, 80 experience points for that. Hercule, huh? Yeah, it doesn't look like Mr. Satan. He hits harder too, though. Look at that nasty look on his face. His face is like King Hippo from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. When he's looking towards you. There we go. Yeah, he can get pretty tough when he starts throwing out 2 of those little spoons or boomerangs. Yeah, it's pretty tricky to avoid both of those and hit him at the same time. I usually just wait till one till he shoots out just one. There we go. And one more dragon kick should do him in. And also be sure to bring plenty of dragon kicks, so make it easier to avoid these guys. Unlike what I'm doing now, which is a pretty terrible job against this guy. There we go. And we got him anyway. And nothing in here. And yeah, I don't think you can hit the bricks to kill him either, like I did with Chief Tubba-Tummy. I don't think that works either. Either, whatever. And you are Hick. Yeah, I guess you're Joe Dirt. Nah, he looks more like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. Or Yang from Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, but he doesn't have the mustache, though. Yeah, this guy is pretty easy to avoid. Yeah, it's just a sweet button, just in case I run into a snafu. Yeah, you just wait till he shoots out one of his little stupid wave beams, or whatever that thing is called. Yeah, he's not gonna use it? Oh, well, I'll just punch you to death. And last but not least, Wino Man. Drunk Man? Yeah, he looks like a drunk man the way he walks. Yeah, just watch out for his Hi-Ya attack. And also that little 100 hand slap he uses. Yeah, they all deal a ton of damage, but they're easy to avoid. Yeah, just use your dragon kicks to jump behind him. And then punch him from the back. Yeah, you see, I already used about 40 of my dragon kicks on these battles. So I always keep a lot of them always in storage. Remember I said in the first episode, I use the dragon kicks more to avoid enemies rather than fighting them. And the last scholar went down pretty quick. Got 120 experience. And we get to Amulet 3. I think on Amulet 3, I think it blocks some moves out in the desert area. I can't remember which ones they are. Well, I mostly avoid all the enemies in the desert because, well, well, quote unquote, they will kill you. And this wingnut here is Rick the Flying Warrior. Now, I think he's from some other Culture Brain game, just making a cameo. I don't care about you, you're useless. We'll never see him again. Just give me the bell and get the fuck out. And also, in between episodes, I'm gonna level up to level 25, because, level 24, your max HP is 118, but once you get to level 25, your max HP is 148. And, that extra 30 HP boost from one level to the next is really gonna help me out in the desert area. Not just there, but the area after it as well. And also, here's a crude map of the Shorin Area, and also the Yoma Chateau where I got the candle. And also, the next area we need to go to is a little cave that's to the north of the desert area, to the bottom left. And I'll probably do my level grinding in that little desert area with the Spoony Bird encounter, just killing those Unigons over and over again for an easy 130 experience. And I'll meet you in a cave north of that area, which leads to the desert city of Chatzy. Welcome back to Let's Play Little Ninja Brothers. We're here outside the Samurai's Tunnel to the west of Shorin, and in between episodes I leveled up to level 25, just for that boost in HP to 148, because we're sure as hell gonna need it as we take on the second half of this game through the Samurai's Tunnel toward the Chatzy Desert. And in this tunnel there's a lot of, well, of course there are forced encounters, but they're all turn-based, and I highly suggest just running from all of them, because we're gonna need as much HP as possible to survive through the desert. And just follow where I'm going at. At the end of the episode, I'll show off the map to this area. It's not really that long, not really that mazy. It only has a couple of dead ends. And all these idiots, guys, just gonna run from all these guys. I'm not gonna waste my time. Don't waste your time fighting any of these monsters here. They really don't give that much experience. They're just there to soften you up before you get to the next town. All these guys are just pure death insurance. Especially this asshole here. Oh, good. He missed. That Get 'em Air Force takes away 40 damage. So you'll spend less HP running from the monster rather than fighting them. And this samurai is pretty annoying. He also has that stupid sacred medicine attack that'll recover, I think about 40 or 50 of his HP. So don't bother with these guys, just run. But I want to knock you out. But I want to get the fuck out of here. And the exit is over here, to the northwest. There it is. Oh, come on. Of course, I'm right next to the stairs. Let's just get out of here. Don't hurt me! Well, why'd you catch up with me then? Pinhead. This KP Fox in the turn-based battles, he fights a little bit differently than in the action-based battles, but anyways, we made it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the map of this area and also where all the treasure is, because I want to survive through this area, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and we're all set and ready to take on the Chatzy Desert. It's my favorite theme in the game. And these guys, we've fought these guys before. Pretty easy battle. Probably one of the easiest battles in this area. And you just want to stay along the edges here. And these guys run. They caught up with us. Well, buddy, you can catch up with my skateboard. Man, no way I'm fighting these guys. I just want to make it to the next town. Yeah, the random battles here can be really annoying. It's like every step you take, every move you make. But this is also one of the easier battles, and if you punch up here, you can get a free skateboard, so... Yeah, what you can do is you can use that skateboard out of here. And also, that's also a battle where the Unigon appears, so... Yeah, what you can do is get the skateboard and just wait for the Unigon to appear. You know, kill them or just wait around some more. And the battle will reset and you get that skateboard over and over again, so... That's a pretty easy way of farming up skateboards in this area. Yeah, you can see the random battles are... really, they're really spamming the random battles now. Yeah, try to stay in like the little grassy areas. Monsters are a bit easier. But anyway, you still want to run from them. And these guys again. What the hell, we'll fight. Yeah, that's what I hate about that battle though, eh? They put you right in the middle of the stupid spoony bird. Yeah, sure, I'll fight this battle, just to get the skateboard and escape. I didn't pop the wheelie this time. But it's funny, they still make the noise as if you pop the wheelie. And these guys, level 35? I think not. Oh, they caught up with us. We're too slow. Well, we get a skateboard out of here. So long, suckers! Oh, wow, really? And these guys, yeah, do not fight the dragons. Whatever you do not fight them. Just skateboard out. Run. Run, run, or you'll be well done. Speaking of well done, this is the fire castle. And yeah, we won't be able to go to the fire castle yet. Probably in the next episode. Yeah, we're gonna have to get another MacGuffin item to put out those flames. Yeah, these level 35 monsters, we're not even gonna... you can catch up with me, but, yeah, you're not gonna catch up with my skateboard. Meep, meep. Alright, we're about halfway to Chatzy now. I can't believe I got past that whole stretch without fighting a random battle. Sorry, Storm Eagle and Mudman, you guys can take a number. And this cave here is... yeah, we're the cave to the snowfield, but we're not gonna head there yet. We're gonna go to Chatzy first. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, you sort of gotta like punch toward the middle there to get that skateboard. And I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait for the Unigon. Get another skateboard. Yeah, just watch out for these spoony birds. Yeah, they shoot projectiles. Yeah, if you notice the background of these battles, yeah, you can see the fire castle in the background. So, yeah, nice touch by Culture Brain. Yeah, how many skateboards I have? I got 7. Yeah, I'll get another one and fill them up all the way to 8. Yeah, these guys are a little bit tougher to avoid. And also, you can, do the Unigon trick here as well. But, of course, these battles are not as common as the ones around Deadly Desert area. And also, these spoony birds are a lot more difficult to avoid because they shoot projectiles. Alright, I filled up all my skateboards. And Chatzy Desert should be right around... oh, it's right here. Oh, here we go. Alright, we made it to Chatzy. Yeah, not a lot of damage taken. Yeah, thank you, Walmart greeter. Okay. Yeah, at least they tell you what to do in this game. Go underground from the Village of Twins. And somebody in Yokon said that as well. heartless giant. Well, he must be drinking a lot of that pop. And I forgot what's in here. Oh, it's another McDonald's. Yeah, it's just another mini game where you can get all your health back. I'm not even gonna do that. And let's head into the convenience store. And what's the next level? And it's 881. And let's see how long the password is. 37 digits. It's getting there. He's like, we'll see you again. That's a promise. It pretty much means that you know you're gonna die. Alright, that Yoma Chateau, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'll let the game spoil it. And here in this shop, you get the fire shield and the fixer. Those are the new items. I'm not gonna buy any of those yet. Probably in between episodes. The fire shield you really don't need. No. Yeah, you really only need it once you get to the when you get to the fire castle. But we're not gonna head there yet. We gotta head to the land of snow first. Yeah, the drag star, huh? And where do you find this drag star? Alright, and what does the drag star do? Yeah, see, that's what I like about this game. They tell you something, they tell you where to find it, and what does it do? See, all RPGs need to be like that. And here we're gonna get some more sweet buns, and also you're gonna need the torch as well. In the next cave to the land of snow, yeah, if you don't have the torch, it'll be all dark, just like if you didn't have the torch in Dragon Warrior or the Radiant spell. And you can see those batteries about 500 a pop, so yeah, they're gonna be pretty expensive to buy. Man, once I get the drag star. In between episodes, I'll probably buy 2 of them. But yeah, don't worry about money for the rest of the game. In the next episode, I'll show you off an easy way to how to make money. And I'm gonna head into the hotel and talk to Dr. Wily's brother here. That's messed up. He gets to run a hotel while his brother goes out and tries to conquer the world. And what I'm going to do now, since I made it to the town, is I'm going to show you off all the rest of the monsters that I ran from throughout the Chatzy Desert. Alright, here's our first group of enemies, the blue dragon and the blue fuzzball. But we're going to just mighty ball our way through these assholes. If I fight them again, then yeah, I'll take them out the normal way. And here's a combined cross attack. Fusion! Ha! See, Unigon wants some of this. Get out of here! And another combined cross attack. Take out these dragons. And these little blue fuzzballs. Get out of here. But I actually want to fight them again because there's something else that I wanted to show off in that formation. There we go. If I don't run, alright, it caught up with us. I don't know, what the hell. Hey, if you go right up here, somewhere up there. Let's get the tiger sword on. Somewhere in this area, there's a skateboard. Take out these assholes first. There it is. Yeah, so if you tried to run for this battle and you couldn't, you could go right there and get that skateboard and just run away real quick. So you really don't have to fight this battle at all. And also the Unigon's there. Yeah, once you kill the Unigon, you can get the skateboard again if you want to. But you know, now I'm just gonna be a knucklehead and try to kill all these monsters. So yeah, there's another formation that has a skateboard in it. And those fuzzballs, yeah, they can only be killed either with the sword or with T-stars. Here we have another group of enemies, the Sandman, the pink fuzzball, and that little red goofball looking thing. The red goofball can only be killed by jumping on him. But it's best just using the boomerang T-stars to take them out. Yeah, and those Sandmen, yeah, they're immune to the T-stars. You can only punch them. I think they're immune to kicks as well, I'm not that sure. I hear that little ping-ping sound when I tried to hit him with the T-star. And show off the next enemy. And here we have the Red Bull and another Sandman. Level 35. Yeah, this battle is pretty tough because there's really nothing in these blocks. Nah. Yeah, just watch out for those. Yeah, I'll show you. I think they are immune. But yeah, see what happens like that. Yeah, this battle is just pure death insurance. Yeah, this battle is just a must run. But yeah, I'll show off me fighting these guys. And I'll show off these guys are immune to the T-stars, as you see. So yeah, that battle is probably one of the worst battles in this area. And here we got another battle with the Mudman. Yeah, the pink fuzzball and the goofy looking thing. I don't know what the hell that thing is supposed to look like. Like a clump of jello or something. Yeah, you see there, yeah, you can only jump on these guys. And also want to show off that Mudman attack. Whenever he spits out, he'll shake the ground. Yeah, like that. So if you're not either in a jumping animation or punching animation, or like a dragon kick animation, like that, yeah, he'll stun you, and that pretty much the purpose of that is for other enemies to come knock the crap out of you. Alright, let's take care of these assholes. Yeah, these guys, I see, they're immune to the T-stars, annoyingly. But if you're in a punching animation, yeah, then the little earth shake won't affect you. Yeah, it's really annoying when there's two of them on the screen. Alright, we're here out in the little mountain areas. And we got a red bull and a red box, or a pink box. Yeah, I don't think, there's nothing in these, in these bricks. Yeah, a little bit easier battle, but, yeah, don't get hit by those little, whatever projectiles they're shooting out. I think they turn you to stone. And they do a ton of damage, so. Yeah, just better off just killing the ping boxes. Yeah, there's another battle out here in the mountain area that has a recovery heart, but yeah, hopefully if I don't run into it, then I'll just edit out till I get there. Until I run into it. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with those guys. I already showed those guys off. And there's another new enemy, a new formation, I mean. Yeah, you got the Storm Eagles. Yeah, along with the Sandmen. Yeah, see, these guys shoot projectiles. A little bit stronger than your normal Storm Eagle. So you just want to use T-stars against these guys. Yeah, you can see they had that annoying earth shaking, and yeah, if you get trapped by those little Storm Eagles, they take off 20 damage. Real annoying when there's two of them on the screen like that. Forget it. Yeah, the battle comes real annoying. Yeah, you see it took about 20 damage. I just killed these guys already. And I got a sweet bun up. Yeah, it's another battle you just want to just either run from or just use a skateboard. Yeah, totally not worth fighting. Alright, I'm here out in the plains area. And here we got the Jaguar, the Lightning Bolt, and the Storm Eagle. And this battle, you come right here, and you get a skateboard as well. So, yeah, if you'd have ran into this battle out in the desert, there's also another skateboard treasure location. Yeah, it's quite this. Oh shit! Yeah, there's quite a couple out in the desert. Yeah, because if you know what skateboards are, yeah, you can pretty much run from almost everything here. And I was gonna use the boomerang T-stars in these guys. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend fighting these guys up close and personal. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't know that that T-star treasure location was there. Well, now I know. Unfortunately, these are the weaker versions of the T-stars, but hell, they do just as good. Alright, here's another enemy out in the mountain area. Yeah, the green grunt, lightning bolt, and the pink box, and this is the one with that has the heart. There it is. You can recover some hearts, recover some health, I mean. And just avoid that. And here you get another shuriken, a T-star counter. And here you get a boo bomb. And also, this is also another battle we can fight the Unigon. So what you can do, I'll let him come out. Yeah, you can take him out with like 2 hits. Yeah, I'm like level 26 now. He's pretty much cake. Jump over that. And you get that recovery heart over and over again. So, you know, if you're lucky enough to get this battle, you know, while in the desert, well, good luck. Yeah, well, may as well go out and play the Mega Millions, because yeah, that's pretty much a rare battle out in the mountain area. And that's pretty much it for all the monsters in this area. So anyways, in the next episode, I'll meet you right outside the cave that's north of Chatzy, as we head to the snowfield to ask Princess Layla to open the way to the fire castle. But until then... And here's a crude map of the Samurai's Tunnel and also the Chatzy Desert. And see, the Samurai's Tunnel, not really that mazy. There's some dead ends in the middle which can screw you up if you don't have a map. And also the Chatzy Desert is a pretty huge area, home to the fire castle, which we'll head to after completing the areas in the snowfield. And not really that much areas of interest besides the fire castle and the desert of Chatzy, the Chatzy Village, and also the cave to the snowfield, which is north of that, which I'll meet you in the next episode. And also, don't worry about money for the batteries for the Drag Star. In the next episode, I'll show you a real cheap money-making trick. It's a lot easier than the Staff of Thunder trick in Dragon Warrior.